Hi everybody, I would like to spend a few minutes showing you the new Michael Kors smartwatch called Access Bradshaw in silver tone. This is how it looks like when it's boxed. I'm going to unbox it for you now. Expect from a smartwatch which is around 369 US dollars. It comes with a nice jewelry package. So first impression, if you unbox it looks really nice actually. Nice box here where the watch is embedded, and then if you take it here you find some extra things to change the strap if you want to change it here because it's broken, or you want have something else, just feel free to customize it. You've got also some brochures here, which is the actual manual. You've got some quick start guides. If you want to skip the larger manual, go straight to the quick start guide. And then you have here a little box where you have additional things in case you lose the first one. So take care. And most important is, if you want to charge them, there is a USB cable which can charge your watch. Just put it here. It's cableless. It's a wireless, and it's not cableless, so you have to. It's wireless, so you just put it here, and then no connection needed, which is pretty nice. It's recharging pretty fast, and the battery time is actually super great from this phone. I'm going to use it the whole day, so I'm put it on like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then if I go to bed around 10, 11, there is still 40% of battery, which is a massive improvement from my other watches which I had in the past, which usually run out of battery in the late afternoon, like 6 o'clock or something, and this is covering the whole day and has enough battery to start a very early morning. You know, you just jump to your, too early red-eye flight at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and it still has got battery until you go to bed in the night. This is a big improvement from the other smartwatches which I'm owning, and so I can really recommend it from the battery point of view. As mentioned before, this is not the first smartwatch what I'm owning. I started with the Pebble, then I had 2 other Android Wear smartwatches from Asus and from LG. And the one thing which I really like about this one is it looks like a very high quality watch. It's really stylish, metal, silver tone is it called. The LCD is just beautiful, and I'm running here the 500px app. Because it changes the background picture every few minutes. This is just beautiful, and this is one of the things what other smartwatches don't have. So one special thing about the Michael Kors is that there are a lot of different watch faces included, and I'm going to show you a few here. And this is also one watch face what I'm using quite often, especially for Michael Kors. So if you have another different kind of Android watch faces, it would not work. And what I like about the Michael Kors is here that you can specify and configure it. So here you can see your steps, you can see the battery, and so on. If you would like to see something else here, like okay, you don't want to see the steps, you want to see the amount of kilometers of miles you were running, you can customize it. Or if you want to see the amount of a percentage which is left on your daily running goals, you can have it here. So all this Michael Kors smartwatch faces are changeable, and you can configure it. This is a male watch, as you can see, so it's pretty large. If I would be a woman, I could also go for more girlish designs here. I'm just going through a few other ones which are exclusively done for Michael Kors. Let's have a look here. This one is also very, very nice. Tuck. And if you travel a lot, then you also appreciate that you also have a different time zones in some other watch faces. So the whole marketing message here about Michael Kors is that it's focused on stylish watch faces. You can customize it, you can save it to the store, you can share your customized and configured watch face with others, and you can also sort them by different colors. Then you can go there and say, hey, listen, today I'm wearing black and white, please show me the best appropriate watch face, or I'm wearing green, then the green watch faces are shown. So this watch is really focused on this topic. One thing what you might know from Android Wear is that if you do this one here, you can go straight to the configuration and change the display, change the sounds, change the app configuration. So which apps should send notifications, which others are not allowed to send notifications. You can do the connectivity here, choose your wireless LAN, your Wi-Fi. In case your phone isn't reachable, but you still have Wi-Fi, then you can use the watch face. You can personalize it. You can update it to the latest version. And yeah, I'm using a medium brightness approach, but it still helps me to survive through the whole day. And that at the end of the day, it's still 40% left. So I never had one single day where I really run out of my battery before going to bed, which is a great progress. So 25 hours is the official message from the vendor. Yeah, you can tune the brightness and so on, but that's something which is a common thing for every Android watch. I'm going to show you a few more things from the apps. So I'm running here the winner list apps for my task. The train navigation is always helpful, which pushes me information when my train is delayed. Some finance apps are pushing me stock information. Fitness is included, so I'm getting the Google Fitness information about my current progress. And I can also start a training here, so I'm not only seeing progress, I'm also can kick off a training. Foursquare recommendations, cafes and so on. What should I eat in my current surrounding? I'm using a lot of if this then that. For example, if my preferred stock company is going to have a stock price higher than $86, then please push it to my smartwatch. That's something what I find quite usual. Or if my favorite Twitter account is sending tweets, it should go directly to the smartwatch. That's something what I have configured. And if this, then that. Yeah, contact information. You've got a Google feed. In the Michael Kors app, there is a possibility to connect via Instagram and Facebook and share the watch faces. So this works pretty good actually. The apps have a very small use case, but sometimes it's a use case which I really like. So one of my main things is really to look, when I'm flying, to get a push notification. Where's my gate change? How is my flight delayed? Same for trains. I'm using the smartwatch very often for Google searches. So I'm just talking to the watch and ask Google, or to create memory, to create a task. That's something what I'm usually doing. My number one use case is by far reading messages, WhatsApp messages, and sending a short notification, yes, no, or I'm going to be late on WhatsApp. I also like the email integration with the Outlook app. Then I get emails and I can archive and delete emails very soon, which is going to clean up my inbox. The Outlook app also shows my next meetings. And What else could I mention here? Yes, OneNote app I'm using to get my latest notes displayed. I'm using Spotify quite heavily to have a control over my songs, volume up and down, skip to the next song, which is nice. If you have your phone in the pocket and you just want to control your playlist, that's something what I'm using pretty often. So the big benefit of having a smartwatch is your phone can stay longer in your pocket. You don't have to take your phone out of your pocket every single time when you just want to change a song or something. Or here, I've got an app for my headsets, and I can use this headset app. From Plantronics to control the headset's volume. That's also some very nice small features which I appreciate here. It's the Plantronics hub, and I can go and change. You can use it as a light also. Telephone, if somebody rings you on the phone, you can accept or decline the phone. The calendar, my Tripit, travel, other Google Translate is very helpful. Alarm clock, and then of course what everybody wants, weather information. And currently it's only 8 degrees, and it's going to be only a little bit better on a Wednesday. So that's my short review of this watch. To mention, I'm really happy with it. Great LCD display, very stylish watch, which is great if you are on business and you don't want to use your activity tracker, which is plastic. And it really helps me to get the most important informations in my daily life faster and quicker, without touching the mobile every time. Thanks for listening, and see you soon. So I hope you liked the review and the video. Please, if you have any kind of questions about the smartwatch Michael Kors, please drop me a comment in YouTube and let me know which questions you have. See you soon.